Hi everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Well, today's Friday, September 16, 2016, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what I've been doing to myself. So I came Tuesday, I came to you guys, I gave you guys an update, and everything in that video was exactly what's going on. I told you guys that I was not being very mindful with food, and that is very true. I did not weigh myself because I felt bloated and everything else. But there was some sort of behind the scene things that I had been already doing to myself, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Tuesday, what I did not say in that video was that I picked up old habits. Were coming back, okay? The habit of picking at my kids' leftover food. The habit of picking at my husband's soda. I don't drink soda. What I drink is Zevia. A lot of people can't stand the taste. It's made with sugar, alcohol, and monk fruit. And it's also, it has no coloring. They don't put coloring in it. That's what I drink. I enjoy it. I love it. But basically when we go out to eat, I will have water. I don't have a problem with that. The other thing I've been doing is, for instance, when we get the kids' lunch together, it'll be a bag of Doritos, for instance, and I'll put a little bit in a baggie, and then I put the Doritos away. No, now I will eat one, eat two, eat three, eat four, and I'm doing that. So those habits are coming back. The other thing, I don't snack. I don't have a morning snack, and I don't have a lunch snack or afternoon snack. I do have a snack late in the evening. The last thing I do is have my snack, my treat. For all the hard work, I enjoy it. You guys know I'm almost down to 25 pounds, not anymore, but it's been working for me. I'm staying, for the 98% of the time, I am well under my calories because I kill it with workout. I love working out. You guys hear me say that all the time. I enjoy it. I'm one of those people that when I'm working out, I'm in my element. I love it. You guys know I do Leslie Sanson, and basically, exclusively, that's what I do. That's my workout of choice. I never get bored with her. I have a big collection of her DVDs. I mix and match them. I do 2 DVDs sometimes in one shot. I love it. I enjoy it. I also walk the track at night. Now that my son's in football, I've been walking the track. I don't have the urge to pick at food. I don't have the urge to eat my kids' leftovers. I don't have any of that urge. So what I didn't tell you on Tuesday is that I started up with those bad habits. Okay? This week, it has spilled into my exercise. I find every excuse now not to exercise. I have my exercise clothes on. I drop off my kids in the morning, and then I come home. I'll have an English muffin with almond butter, and I put cinnamon on it, and that's what I'll have. And then I get my workout on. I get like 2 hours of workout. Some of it sometimes is strength training and then cardio, mixing it up. And that's good for me. That's what I've been doing. No, now I go drop off my kids, I have my workout gear on, and I find every excuse in the book not to work out. And for somebody who enjoys working out, there really is no excuse for that because I enjoy it. So this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. And on Wednesday, let's see, I made my video on Tuesday. So on Wednesday evening, my husband was supposed to be home and do his homework, okay, because he's going to school. So he has a lot of homework and a lot of papers and things he has to do. And so I've been enjoying taking Evan to football because those are extra steps for me. And all I do is walk. I don't run. I don't do anything like that. All I do is walk the track. I have my headphones on. And what I do is I usually watch about 40 minutes of my son's practice, and then I start walking. And it's been going so well. Now I go and I don't work out. I don't walk. And my husband on Wednesday, I told him, you know what? I didn't work out this morning. He says, well, do you want me to take Evan to practice? And he had homework to do. And I'm like, if you don't mind. And he went. And you would think that I would be working out. but I wasn't. I was in bed on Instagram, which is actually, the message came on Wednesday for me. What's been happening is I've been overriding this voice, this thing that was here, saying, you know why you're eating that when you're not supposed to. You know why you're opening the refrigerator and sort of looking at it going, I'm hungry, but yet nothing's appealing because I'm really not hungry, you know? I knew in the back of my head there was this voice trying to come through the forefront, but I was overriding it. I was overriding it, even though deep down inside I know why I was overriding it. So on Wednesday, I was on Instagram, laying in bed on Instagram with my exercise gear on, and it was already about 7 o'clock. Excuse me, usually we get home around 8:30 from his practices, so I knew I had about a good hour, but yet I was not moving. So I got on Instagram and I read this from a girl that I have been getting pretty close to on Instagram. We're very similar. Anyways, this is what she put. I'll put it right here. Self-sabotage is when we say we want something and then we go about making sure it doesn't happen. Self-sabotage. This is what I'm doing to myself. This is exactly what I'm doing to myself. And I knew it. I knew that this was what I was doing, and that is what I was pushing away, what I was overriding, that message. That's what I was overriding. And so you might ask, well, why are you self-sabotaging yourself? You're doing so well. Because I am doing so well. Because I am so close to being what I haven't been in years. So many things are just about to change, and I'm finally going to be breaking goals that I haven't seen in so long. You guys know in 2012 I started YouTube. I've mentioned this many times in my update videos that May 12th I think is when I officially started YouTube, 2012. I weighed 185.8. The other thing is my goal is to weigh 185 on my birthday, October 8th. The other thing is when I weigh 183, 184, I'm able to wear my wedding rings again. The other thing is that I have never, since starting YouTube, I've gone up. I have never been less than 192, 193. I get there and I go back up. The last time I was down this low, because I weighed myself this morning, unofficially, I did not record it, but I will let you know I weigh 193.6 from what, 190.4, I believe? And I am 193.6 this morning. Yeah. So the last time I was this low was in 2012, in December of that year. The same year I started YouTube, on May 12th, 2012, I weighed 185.8, and then I went up. I ballooned up to like 200 and something. I don't remember, 207, 209. Then I got on the ball around end of September, October of that year, and I was doing really good, and I got down to 193, and then my dad passed away that year in December 27th, 2012. He passed away and shook my world, shook my world. And I managed to do good even after his passing, but around February it kind of all hit me. And then I got up. I got up to 216 pounds in 2013. Then I got back down. Anyway, long story short is I've never been, since starting YouTube, been in the 180s. Never. So a lot of breaking things were happening. The other thing, my health assessment for my insurance, I did yesterday. I knew about this. This appointment was set. And as of last week, okay, I was very excited. That was very true when I said that on Tuesday. I was very excited to go do this health assessment because I felt so much healthier than last year. Last year, I failed miserably on my assessment. This year, I felt excited. But as of the week prior, so last Thursday, around last Wednesday, last Thursday, I had already started with these bad habits because I started sabotaging all the good that started to come about. And I hope that this makes sense, because that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. To have a good outcome on my health assessment, why is that so darn scary for me? So what I do is I sabotage it first, and then this way, this is what I know what to expect. You know, to reach 180, to be 189.8 here soon and meeting my birthday goals, let me sabotage it so this way I can not make it, and at least I know I won't make it. You know what I mean? The disappointment of not making my goal for my birthday is too much, so I'll sabotage it, and then this way I know for sure I won't make it. It's like, I'll hurt you before you hurt me, that kind of thing. You know, sometimes we do that to ourselves, sometimes we do that in relationships and things. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it because I'm right there. I'm right at that mark, 192, 193, of ever being the lowest I've been, and actually seeing things move past this point. Can I, you know, and I knew I was doing that, but I would override that thought, and I would just do these things instead of letting those thoughts come up and say, you know, stop what you're doing. You know why you're doing that. You know exactly why you're doing that. No, I overrode that so that I can continue eating and doing the bad habits and not working out and things like that. So anyways, I wanted to come to you guys. I don't want to make this too long. I have a timer because I can go on and on and on with my feelings, and I'm basically saying the same thing. Today is Friday. I am rebooting. I'm not restarting, I'm just rebooting. And so what I did, I knew that Leslie Sanson, you know, that's just who I do for my workouts. She has 2 new DVDs out that I don't have, and I ordered them this morning. Here is my order. I printed out the receipt, and so maybe I'll get that probably the end of next week. The other thing, yesterday after, oh, by the way, real quickly, let me just tell you about my health assessment. I passed everything except obviously the weight and the BMI. I'm working on it. When I passed it, it was like deflated. I felt like, whew. It's like this whole time I was like this. Even though I was excited and everything, I was very, very nervous about it. And again, sabotage set in. So as soon as she gave me all the numbers, it was like, oh, like the weight of the world fell out, you know? And so it's like I'm waiting for October 8th to come and go, so that, you know, I'll sabotage that so that when I weigh myself October 8th on my birthday and I see 193, it's over. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But anyway, the other thing I picked up there, though, while my husband was getting his assessment done, I found this. Now, this is the JJ Virgin's diet. Now, I'm not doing this diet, okay? I'm not going to get on any diet. That stresses me out right now anyway. Excuse me. But remember last year I showed you this one? And I did do her diet for a little bit last year. And she has very good recipes, and I really do believe in her philosophy. I really do like her, and I love Suzanne Summers. And I have a lot of her cookbooks too. The other one that I had shown you last year with these smoothies. So I'm going to be doing these again. But this is the cookbook for this particular diet she has. And I just wanted it for the recipes because I really, really, really do enjoy her. And obviously I'm going to read this book, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to do this diet. Not right now. But anyways, it has really nice pictures of the food. And yeah. So there you go. But I'll be doing these recipes. I'm going to incorporate these. The other thing is meal planning. You guys know I was doing really, really good with meal planning. I really was. And this past week, I had all my meals planned, but I didn't even go get not one. Not one. I didn't do not one because I was sabotaging myself. Today, I am doing my meal plans, and tomorrow I'll be getting my food. I want to start filming things that I eat more. I think that will help me and hopefully help you guys, and also do some grocery videos as well. but incorporate more of the food aspect into my videos. So that's what I want to do. Hopefully next week you'll see 1 or 2 cooking videos from me, and I'll share with you what types of things I'm making and stuff like that. Anyways, that is it, guys. That is it. I just wanted to come clean with my sabotaging thing that I've been doing to myself. And, you know, am I gonna stop the sabotage? I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is take it a day at a time. All I can do is be honest with you guys and with myself. And all I can do is recognize it. Recognize when I'm doing it. And therefore, I can move past it. Hopefully for this time is done. We're rebooted, right? I don't know if it'll happen again. But you might see another video like this from me. But anyways, my friends, that is it. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I hope you guys